so-called Babis who give them little words written on a piece of paper and saying, keep that with you, or put it around your neck. That's called like a tantar. And they do this black magic to make people frightened or make them believe that things are going to happen to them. And Guru Gobind Singh is saying that, O Vaheguru, against your name, these are nothing. You are the supreme mantra, you are the supreme jantar, you are the supreme tantar. So a Gursikh should never ever fear anything. He should have full faith in God's name. And it's this inner faith that builds your strength, and you eventually become fearless with God's name inside your heart. But a lot of people lose faith and they start fearing things that are going to happen to them. And whether they happen or not, the mind actually takes things even further and thinks it's happening when they're not even happening. So always have faith in Guruji's words. Always have faith in Gurbani. Gurbani is very, very powerful. Just a small story on this. It happened in Africa, probably Kenya or one of them countries, where the natives are well known for black magic, and they are also hired by people to put frightness on other people or put spells on other people. And this particular black magician was hired by one of our Punjabi brothers to do harm to a Gursikh. Obviously they must have had some sort of a bad dealing with each other, and he wanted to sort of finish him off. So he hired this black magician who's well known for creating terror in people, and he wanted him to do harm to this Gursikh. So this black magician, he followed this Gursikh when he left home and he was going somewhere to see somebody. He followed him all the way, stayed at a distance. He saw him going to a house, and the Gursikh went somewhere, somebody's house, he went to a friend's house, a relative's house. He would stay the night. He did his part, and after part, he went to sleep. And this black magician was trying to send all his black magic against this Gursikh to harm him, and it just kept coming back to him. Everything he sent kept coming back to him. And of course the problem with that is it can harm them if it doesn't do what they wanted to do. So Kala, this black person, he was really, really frustrated all night. He was trying to harm this Gursikh, and he couldn't do it. And he was lost because he had never failed before. And so he decided to find out what mantra this Gursikh had done to himself that it stopped his black magic having any effect. So when in the morning the Gursikh left where he was staying, this native black man, he followed him and he caught up with him, and he said, "What do you do at night before you go to bed?" He said, "Why?" He said, "No, I just want to know, what do you do?" He said, we do prayer, we do kirtan sola, we go to sleep." He said, "Well," he said, "what do you want to know?" And he told him the truth. He said, "Look, I was hired to kill you. I tried my best with my black magic and it didn't have no effect on you." And the Gursikh was totally unaware of what he was doing, and he was totally unaware of the power of Gurbani. We totally underestimate the power of Gurbani. Sohela, that we do before bed. We just say, oh, it's a routine, we just do it. But this Gursikh had obviously done it with love and devotion, and he was doing his part with love and devotion, and even this wicked, powerful black magic could have no effect on him. So don't underestimate the power of Gurbani. There's no mantra, there's no jantar, there's no tantra, there's no black magic that can match Gurbani. Where we fail is our own faith and devotion to Gurbani. It's not gone inside us yet. The devotion is not there, the heart is not in it. But once it's in it, then nothing can come. Because where Guruji resides, how can anything else have effect? Where Guruji resides, God resides. And nothing is bigger than God. Nothing is more powerful than God's name. So Guruji has given us a lot of powers that we are totally unaware of. And according to Miskeen ji, he's saying even the kada itself is a very powerful deterrent to these evil forces. He said Muslim ladies used to come to the Gurdwara to have the Granthi put a kada on their children, saying it keeps evil forces away. Sarvalo ka kada is known for keeping, if you wear a something of sarvalo, the black magic cannot touch you. What you have to do, they say that that if somebody is using it, they will say, first of all, make sure that person has got nothing of iron on him. Make sure he has it off before this will work. This spell will not work with that on. And Guru Gobind Singh Ji, over 300 years ago, gave us, not just for that purpose, but as a reminder to us that we should lead a very honourable and a moral and high stature, high character life. But it has this other effect that it stops all these evil things also touching you. Whereas people, a lot of ladies do that now. They put a kada on their child just to ward off evil. But obviously the kada has a bigger significance, and that is that it is like a handcuff from Guruji on your hand, that you will not do anything wrong with your hands. You will not do anything unreligious. You will not do anything ungurmat with your hands. That's the big essence of kada. But it has the other effect as well. So don't underestimate the kakars the Guruji has given us, or the Bani Guruji has given us, or the Gurmantar Guruji has given us. They are beyond our comprehension compared to the evil that exists. Sada Sachida Nand Sarvang Parnasi